What would happen if the amount of oxygen in the air doubled? Imagine, you wake up one morning and before you know it, the oxygen level in the air has doubled. Everything is somehow different. It's easier to breathe, your heart beats faster, and you even feel more powerful. But wow! That's just the surface of the story. What would happen if the Earth's oxygen level doubled? This is not just a simple question. Behind this question, there's a whole lot of scientific fact, evolutionary history, and even danger hidden. Well, let's first see what it did to our bodies. At first glance, we might think that more oxygen means more energy, better brain and body function, and a sense of being a superhero. But the truth is that the human body is tuned to a certain level of oxygen. If this amount suddenly increases, we can develop oxygen toxicity, a problem that is also seen in deep diving. Free radicals build up in the body, which damage cells and can accelerate premature aging and even cancer. So that feeling of being a superhero can quickly turn into a disaster. Now let's go back a few million years, to the Carboniferous period, about 300 million years ago. Back then, oxygen levels were about 35%, much higher than today. And the result, giant insects. For example, there was a type of dragonfly called Meganeura that had a wingspan of up to 70 centimeters. Why? Because insects absorb oxygen by breathing through small holes in their bodies. With more oxygen, they could grow larger because it was easier to get energy. If oxygen levels were to rise today, we might see the return of these winged giants. Oxygen is what keeps a fire burning. Now imagine doubling the amount. A small spark can set a forest ablaze in seconds. In times of high oxygen, even a simple lightning bolt could set a forest ablaze for hundreds of kilometers. Life on Earth could be like walking on a powder keg. With big changes in oxygen, the evolutionary path of living things would change. Perhaps brains would get smaller or bigger, perhaps the respiratory system of creatures would be completely different. Life on Earth could even be more concentrated underwater or in areas with low oxygen. In fact, the entire future of humanity could be something we can't even imagine right now. So as we've seen, doubling oxygen may seem exciting at first, but behind it lies a strange, scary, and unknown world. What do you think? Would you like to live in a world with more oxygen? Or would you prefer to continue with the same normal air? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you like this style of videos, like and subscribe to the channel so that we can think more scientifically every day.